Hey everybody, it's Cy. Welcome to another side-by-side unboxing with Cy, and
Hey!
today we're opening up the Artful box. Artful is a quarterly art box, and this one particularly grabbed my attention because at the Community Arts Center where Faye and I both work, they do a lot of printing, and I had it in the back of my head that I was going to do a lino printing workshop, and then COVID happened and the workshops stopped happening. So I've just had this Artful box delivered, and I bought it because it is lino printing.
Right, I do like the idea of lino printing, and I haven't actually done lino printing since I was at school with really bad blunt tools. So I'm excited to see what we actually get inside the box to enable us to have a go at lino printing, and the
Yes,
fact that we can do
indeed.
it at home because COVID is still happening and there's still limitations on workshops and things. So
Absolutely. And you know what? I actually prefer being at home. I know it's crazy. I mean, I like to connect with my fellow human beings, don't get me wrong. But everything I need is here.
it's a tear box, and it's
It is.
on this side. Have you got
I'm
it?
glad that it's on the side because I still be able to close it up.
It's got a little message. It says, "Let's get creative."
Oh, yep. Yep, mine
Oh, I
does
like that.
too.
Did it
Yeah,
in one rip.
one piece.
Yep, one
If you
piece.
watched our last side-by-side unboxing, you'll know that we tried to show off and we both broke our strips.
Da, da, da. Oh,
Orange. Gosh, there's a lot of this. Okay. Ooh.
and the first thing I
Okay.
see is this really nice, solid
Brayer.
roller.
It's a brayer. And
It's a
it is a
what?
lot firmer than the other brayer that I already have. I have a speedball brayer already, and the it kind of like the barrel kind of snaps off so that you can take it off, put weird things on it, and then put it back in and make patterns.
Ah,
But this one is strictly for well, for me, this is strictly going to be for even ink application.
yeah. And I'm assuming that this wedge that it's got on it will have a use as well.
Yes, for putting it down.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, all
so when
right.
you put it so that the roller doesn't touch your work surface. That's what that's for.
Yeah, I
So
was
here, I'll
pretty
put it
dense
there.
just then. I didn't even think of that.
No, I have because I've needed to put the brayer down before.
Okay,
Yeah.
next,
Woo. Next.
your turn.
Right. I'm gonna pick out this red handle. This I'm guessing is the handle for the lino cutting tips, which are in this little bag.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's a
it
lot
kind of
of
looks
tips.
like all those pen nibs I had delivered today.
Yeah.
But these are for making gouges in things. Hooray!
One,
And there are
two,
a lot of them.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I think there's
7,
10.
8, 9, 10. Yes, we have 10.
Yep, and they are all, well, I don't know if they're all different, but I'm seeing lots of different shapes in the
Yeah,
bag. I'm not taking it out. You can look at Faye's window.
they are all different shapes.
Yeah, that flat curvy one is weird.
Yeah,
It's like a little hatchet device. Like whack, whack.
I
I
could do
wonder
a lot
what
of
that's
damage with
for.
these.
I wonder if this is to cut
Ooh.
the lino into actual different pieces or something.
I don't
Like
know. I'm
rather than
kind of
making art.
hoping that there's an instruction booklet in here
Oh, there
somewhere.
must be. I mean, when I saw them, I saw the promotional material, and in there they had there was quite a large book in there. So I don't know. What are you gonna take out next? Oh, you fiddling with it already?
I am fiddling with it. I'm going to.
Getting involved right away. See, I've actually got one of these.
So that goes in there, and then that tightens it up.
Yeah.
So that's really easy to use. That's assuming I've put that in the right way around, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's curved, so there is only one way round that you can put your
Nib
tools in. It's not a nib, is it? But
I challenge you to dip it in ink. A challenge.
That'd be a whole other series. Oh, so yeah, that's really easy to use.
Yeah.
And I like the shape of the handle. I think that would be quite good on my hands. I struggle with arthritis in my hands, so that's quite a nice.
I think it's so that if you're pushing, you can put a lot of the force into the heel of your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 lino knit cutting tools and a handle, and what did you call this? The roller?
Brayer.
I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, actually.
Well, yeah, look at all of this paper.
Yeah, but the 3 lino blocks.
3 A5 lino blocks.
That's a lot more printing ink than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting 100 ml tubes. Oh, and made in the UK. Even better.
Wow. Yep, made in the UK. Wow. And it's got the website on it as well. So
yep, SD.
Order more.
SD is that's on the handle as well. So
yes, it is.
It's come from the same place.
The thing that made me go from that's a nice idea to I'll buy this is that they have a little shop on the Artful website, and they sell extra lino.
Yes.
And it's not that expensive. So that's the one thing that really made me say yes to this box, is that I can use this for a good amount of time. They've also got some different color printing inks in there. They've got some neons and some metallics. So for me, it just means that this box, I'm going to get way, way more use out of this box. And I will be interested to know, I'm pretty sure it's this shiny-ish side that you cut into.
Yeah, you don't cut on the rough side, do you? You cut on the smooth side.
Yeah, because otherwise the ink won't spread that well. And it'll be harder to clean the plate.
and yeah. But that feels like it might be non-slip.
Yeah, it's got to be, yeah.
It feels like it's non-slip, so... And it's a lot softer than what we had at school.
We used to cut into erasers.
We didn't. We had that horrible sort of brick red colour lino that was really thick, really tough. It wasn't flexible like this. It would have no movement to it. It was rigid and solid. That with blunt tools meant lots of injuries. So
wow. But yeah, and probably other injuries that could be done from it slipping, which is why they have this textured underside.
Yeah.
So I was about to pick up the lovely cartridge paper that it comes with, but I realized there's something else on top of it, and it is a rather nice thick piece of acetate.
Yes, for inking.
Yep.
To put so that's quite handy.
It is. And if you get this box, you can go onto the Artful website, and they will show you another great use for this acetate as well. And it's another printing technique.
Okay. So A4 heavyweight cartridge paper, 220 GSM, 25 sheets of. Ooh.
And it's A4. Which means you could print 2 of these lino blocks onto one page, couldn't you?
You could. It has got a slight grain to it. Can you feel the grain?
Yes. Yeah, it does have a grain.
So yeah, it's got a slight grain to it, which feels nice. Yeah, and you're right,
Yes.
you can fit 1, 2. You could get 2 designs to a sheet. So potentially
220
50
GSM is,
designs.
that's good. It's really
I'm gonna
good. Light grain, acid free, and it says it's suitable for pen and ink as well. Calligraphy. That's great.
That's lovely.
It's funny, one of the uses it does not mention is printing, but that's okay. I'm sure it does, or they wouldn't have put it in. I trust these guys.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out. We're gonna have to do, we'll have to do another video, a joint video
using
of
it,
actually
yeah.
getting it ready to use. And then underneath the tissue paper is a really big book. Let's learn lino printing and other stuff.
Yeah. See, I kept thinking every time I pulled something out of the box, I was like, where's the book? Where's the book? Here's the book.
Under the tissue paper.
I love that it says and other stuff as well.
Yeah. So it tells us all about the tools.
Oh.
Lino has a shelf life. Lino has a shelf life. Over time, lino will become more and more brittle as it starts to dry out. Don't worry, it's not really quick. Normally it takes a couple of years, but it's important to remember that the fresher the better. And if you start to become a regular user, then it could be worthwhile not stockpiling and buying fresh. So buy your lino fresh rather than stockpiling. So they've got some print templates.
What does this remind you of?
That looks very much like the stamp we just used on the
yeah, I wonder if it is.
It could be.
It must say. I mean,
the tutorial is for the moth on the front of the box.
Oh, brilliant.
So we got tutorial was in there. We got an interview with Emily Kelly, who's an artist. Oh, the templates are by Jessica Forgy.
Yay! So a name we know now.
We do know. We recognise her artwork. She was the guest designer for the Paper Gang October 2020 box.
I love the stack of teacups. That's lovely. And I have a feeling I'm going to be collecting a jar of these lino offcuts. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm so tempted to just sit here and read this, but that's no fun for everybody, is it?
No, exactly. This is why I'm just flicking through the pages quickly so that you can see. Yeah. Storm in a Teacup is another tutorial. Oh, I like what they've done. They've split it.
Oh, wow.
So they've done it as 4 blocks.
Oh my gosh. Paper dolls. There's paper dolls in here.
Is there? I haven't got that far yet. There's an interview with Isla Middleton.
And there are actually little things that are like pointing people to like their Etsy shops and stuff like that of the individual artists that took part, which is really great because if you like their style, then you can buy things they've made.
I want to do my own designs.
Oh, I definitely do. I'm gonna have to. I mean, I'm assuming, it's crazy because like I would be so tempted to just like grab the knife and start cutting, but I think I'm going to be a good girl and draw first.
Yeah, create a design.
It's weird, but I'm actually looking through here wondering if there's somebody, like if anyone we know has contributed.
Well, yeah, I was seeing if I could see Nick's name.
This is great. Ben Sharman.
Oh, that's unusual.
That I like to do.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, the dark crystal. That's amazing.
So cool.
Look at that. It's all like layered and layered and layered paper cuts.
I know, it's beautiful.
The inspiration in this book is, I mean, this would keep me busy anyway. Oh, look at that kitty.
I know, isn't he lovely?
I know, we're just looking through this and think, are you bored yet? No, this is
I'm not.
awesome. That's beautiful.
It's nice to see that there's other artists. It's not just the ones that are related to this particular box. It's nice to see other inspirations in there.
This is really lovely. I'm going to have to really just take the time and just enjoy this box. Now, isn't this a relief? Delicious desk spaces. I
Oh
mean, how
yes,
this is so different to those clinical white things you see on Pinterest.
where was
That's
that?
a real artist space.
Yes, I
Oh
saw
my
that and
gosh,
just thought that's lovely.
that is
This,
beautiful. So basically, we can't take our eyes off of this fantastic book that comes with the actual thing.
I know it's kind of a little bit more interesting than the lino and the cutting tools.
Well, yeah, now, but the tools themselves not interesting, but what we can do with them is. But yeah, this book is great, and I'm going to read through all of it before I decide what I want to make.
I think I'll be
But
joining you on that journey.
my I mean, I'm getting ideas already, but I mean, it could be for another time.
I mean, there is one that I would like to make, and I've already done the drawing of it.
Yeah, yes, I like that. But remember, the letters have to be backwards.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I had got that far. So there's that one. That one I'd quite like to try and replicate as well.
I mean, I am probably, very predictably, I am probably going to do a mandala of some description.
Or maybe that one.
So you've already got a good sketchbook going because you've been doing Inktober, B, you've been doing a sketch a day, C, you've been doing the Zen doodling.
My fish, I like my fish.
Your fish is very nice.
My fish is very nice. So yeah, I have already got some design ideas in a sketchbook.
Yeah, I haven't. Very sad. I don't draw as much as I should, and when I do, it is almost always patterns. I love patterns.
Yeah.
So what I'm considering doing is making something that can be repeated and tiled.
Yeah. Just have a look through this part. Yeah, maybe something like the
Wow.
trunk. Is that the right way up?
Yes, I love that.
So yeah, I've got a few.
Yeah, just remember the more white space there is, the more time you're going to spend gouging.
Yes, that I do have to remember.
Yeah.
That was one of my problems at school with lino cutting, was remembering to do it in negative.
Yeah.
That's something I do have difficulty remembering.
I'm gonna have a hard time, I think, but it's about being in the moment, being very present doing it, and just keeping your wits about you, because I for a split second I had considered doing a Celtic knot design, and then I realized just how error prone that process is.
Oh gosh, that would be quite difficult.
Yeah.
Well, it would be difficult, but for a first time I think maybe that'd be too difficult.
Yeah, for a first timer, I'm not going to do it. I've never.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna discount anything I may have done years and years ago at school because I need to start over.
Yeah, same. And I think I'd like to do smaller ones. I'm looking at this thinking actually I could probably, because of the way my drawings are, I'd easily get maybe 2 different designs per block.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah,
even.
I might cut them down into a square and an oblong.
Yeah.
Because I quite like working in squares.
So do I.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting. So yeah, so that's our Artful box for October 2020. It is a quarterly subscription, £35 a quarter.
I am willing to invest in that. This was basically a wish fulfilled for me, because I had been putting it off having my lino cutting class, and now I have all the probably more inspiration than I need, and it's going to be really great. I can't wait to get started.
I'm quite looking forward to it. Thank you for joining us for our manic unboxing of our Artful box for October 2020. I've been Faye of Unravel and Unwind, and that has been Sai, also for Unravel and Unwind. If you've enjoyed our unboxing videos and you want to see how we move forward with the Artful kits, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking subscribe. Click the bell as well so that you can get notifications of
And
new
like
videos.
this video.
And like the video, yes, like and comment. Give us feedback. We love feedback.
Yes,
and
we do.
you can also find us on patreon.com at Unravel and Unwind.
Yes, lovely efforts to connect us all during this interesting time. Then please do consider making a one-time donation or being a subscriber. Yeah, we'll see you again next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.